Double the beauty, double the talent. Here are 15 Nollywood actresses whose mother are also actresses. Starting off on the list is Michelle Gentry and Mercy Eggby. Michelle Gentry is a name that rings a bell in Nigeria's buzzing media space, and for good reason. She's not just the beautiful daughter of Nollywood superstar Mercy Eggby, she's a rising powerhouse in her own right. From her stunning looks to her massive online presence, Michelle is living proof that star quality can be inherited and perfected. Her mum, Mercy Eggby, needs no introduction. An award-winning actress, a shrewd businesswoman, and a fiercely devoted mother. Mercy's journey to the top began with her memorable debut in the classic TV series Papa Ajasco, and from there, she's dazzled in countless roles, eventually clinching the Africa Magic Viewers' Choice Award for Best Supporting Actress in The Farmer's Bride. But Mercy doesn't stop at acting. She's the powerhouse behind Mag Divas, a thriving clothing brand that keeps Nigeria's fashion scene on its toes. Beyond glitz and glam, she's also a strong advocate against domestic violence, using her influence to speak up for women who feel voiceless. Her biggest role yet? Being a mum. From her second marriage to businessman Lanre Gentry came Michelle Gentry, now a media darling and beauty entrepreneur in her own right. Mercy's impeccable upbringing and guidance have helped Michelle blossom into one of Nigeria's fastest rising stars, earning her the nickname Nigeria's Kylie Jenner. From the big screen to the business world, and even in motherhood, Mercy Eggby proves she's not just winning, she's defining what it means to be a modern-day Nigerian icon. Next is Iyabo Ojo and Priscilla Ojo. They say queens raise queens, and Iyabo Ojo is living proof. From dazzling the silver screen to building an empire, the Nollywood powerhouse didn't just raise a daughter, she raised a star. Priscilla Ojo grew up under the glitz and camera flashes, making her acting debut as a child in several Nollywood films, thanks to her mum's guidance. And Iyabo? She's no rookie. Over a decade in the industry, more than 150 film appearances, 14 productions to her name, and blockbuster hits, including Labake Oladodo that raked in a jaw-dropping 253.9 million naira at the box office. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Priscilla snagged a Best Child Actress nomination at just 14, but 2025 brought Iyabo her proudest mum moment yet, watching her daughter say "I do" to Tanzanian heartthrob Juma Jux. Now, with a grandchild on the way, Iyabo is juggling grandma duties with CEO life, running Fespris Limited, a cocktail of a lounge, bar, beauty salon, movie company, among others. Meanwhile, Priscilla is bossing the fashion game with her luxury brands, Prissy Luxe and Prissy Closet. This mother-daughter duo, pure unstoppable energy. Mona Lisa Chinda and Tamay Lily Dejo Richards. Mona Lisa Chinda Coca, one of Nollywood's finest exports. A woman who has graced our screens with class, charm, and unforgettable performances in hits like Kiss and Tell, Lagos Cougars, and multiple others. She's not just an actress. She's a powerhouse producer who has carved her name deep into the industry's Hall of Fame. But beyond the lights, cameras, and action, Mona Lisa has a softer, prouder role, being mum to her stunning 17-year-old daughter, Tamay Lily Dejo Richards. Tamay isn't just any teenager, she's the apple of her mother's eye, a young beauty currently in college. And Mona Lisa never misses a chance to proudly showcase her on social media. When Tamay took her first steps into college life, Mona Lisa's joy was loud and clear, a proud mama moment for the books. Despite her split from ex-husband Dejo Richards, Mona Lisa made the thoughtful decision to let her daughter keep his surname, honoring that part of her history. Happily married since 2015 to successful Nigerian Sierra Leonean businessman Victor Tini Coker, Mona Lisa still keeps certain details about her daughter private, balancing the glitz of stardom with the wisdom of protecting what matters most. Now that's class. Mercy Johnson Okoji and Purity Okoji. Mercy Johnson Okoji isn't just Nollywood's beloved screen goddess. She's also the proud supermom of 4 adorable kids who light up her world just as much as her blockbuster roles do. From captivating hearts in 7.5 Dates to bringing history alive in The Legend of Eggby, Mercy has over 100 unforgettable performances under her belt. It's no wonder she has a trophy shelf that could make any actor green with envy. Her firstborn, Purity Okoji, is a walking, talking mini Mercy. Same face, same charisma, and a personality that can fill a room. The resemblance is so striking, it's almost unfair. Clearly, the acting bug runs in the family because Mercy wasted no time introducing Purity to the movie world. The young starlet has already graced the screen in her mum's comedy short, The Birthday, alongside her younger sibling. Not too long ago, Mercy's proud mama moment took over social media when Purity graduated from elementary school, strutting confidently into her next chapter, high school. The actress couldn't hide her joy, and fans everywhere couldn't help but gush over how fast her mini-me is growing. From red carpets to school graduations, one thing is clear. The Johnson-Okoji dynasty is just getting started. Regina Daniels and Rita Daniels. When it comes to power duos in Nollywood, few can match the charm, influence, and sheer star power of the Daniels women. This is not just a mother and daughter story. It's a tale of legacy, ambition, and a sprinkle of billionaire fairy tale. Rita Daniels isn't just a Nollywood actress. She's a producer, politician, entrepreneur, and a woman who has worn the crown of fame with grace for decades. With her captivating roles in countless movies, Rita cemented her place in the industry long before Instagram was even a thing. Off-screen, she's a force in politics. Recently appointed as the Senior Special Assistant on Women Mobilization and Empowerment in Delta State by Governor Oberevwori. And yes, she even bagged a law degree to add more feathers to her already overflowing cap. But Rita's greatest masterpiece might just be her daughter, Regina Daniels. Introduced to acting at a tender age, Regina blossomed under her mother's guidance into one of Nollywood's brightest stars. Today, she's not just a celebrated actress, but also the glamorous wife of billionaire Prince Ned Nwoko and mother to two adorable boys. Regina never misses a chance to thank her mum, not just for shaping her career, but also for introducing her to the man who changed her life. Together, Rita and Regina Daniels remain unstoppable, a Nollywood dynasty that keeps giving the industry something to talk about. Ranking at number 10 is Onwigbo and Uche Nancy. Let's talk about the pint-sized powerhouse taking Nollywood by storm. Onwigbo Obiwo, fondly called Boss Baby. Don't let her small stature fool you. This teenage sensation is a full-blown entertainment package. An actress, dance influencer, and social media firecracker who can light up any screen she steps on. In just a few short years, she's starred in close to 100 movies. Yes, you read that right. A feat many veterans can only dream of. But here's where the plot twist gets juicy. The woman most people know as her mother isn't her biological mom. Shocking, absolutely. While her real parents are still alive, Onwigbo hit the jackpot with a second mom, and not just any mom, the legendary Nollywood film producer and costumier, Uche Nancy. According to the 19-year-old actress, she's always been obsessed with the magic of movies, dreaming of the day she'd see herself on the big screen. That dream turned into reality when her bonus mom, Uche Nancy, cast her in her very first film. From that moment, the duo became an unstoppable force in the industry, a unique mother-daughter combo, shaking Nollywood with talent, glamour, and endless charisma. Next at number 9 is Chinda, Sonia Uche, and Uche Nancy. If Nollywood had a royal family, then trust me, the Uche Nancy clan would be sitting pretty on that throne with crowns, glitter, and an army of fans. At the center of this buzzing dynasty are two of the industry's hottest faces, Sonia Uche and Chinda Nnaji, along with two other siblings who all happen to be the beautiful, talented daughters of the legendary costume designer, producer, and director, Uche Nancy. Now here's the tea. People can't stop talking about them, not just for their jaw-dropping beauty and acting skills, but also because the sisters don't share the same last name. And in today's world where literally anything goes, that only adds more spice to their already intriguing story. Sonia Uche, with her captivating smile and powerful on-screen presence, has graced countless film sets, breathing life into every character she touches. Her sister, Chinda, on the other hand, is a certified scene stealer who never misses the chance to murder any role she's given. Add their equally talented adopted sister, Eggby Obiwo, into the mix, and you've got a trio that can effortlessly turn a simple storyline into an emotional roller coaster. From tear-jerking performances to heartwarming family moments, these sisters are redefining Nollywood sisterhood goals. And their proud Mama Uche Nancy, she's right there in the background, smiling like the queen she is, while her daughters keep dominating headlines, breaking hearts, and winning fans in seconds. This isn't just a family. This is a phenomenon. Number 8 is Adai's Onwigbo and Obi Onwigbo. Some families pass down heirlooms. Obi Onwigbo passed down pure star power. Bursting onto the Nollywood scene in the early 2000s, Obi quickly became a familiar and much-loved face, dazzling audiences with her effortless acting and unforgettable roles. Over the years, she built a reputation as one of the industry's finest, sharing the screen with some of Nollywood's biggest names. But her most iconic move wasn't in front of the camera. It was bringing her daughter, Adai's Onwigbo, into the spotlight. Adaizi, now one of Nollywood's fastest rising teen sensations, isn't just following in her mum's footsteps, she's stomping the Nollywood runway in her own designer heels. This teenage sensation has appeared in countless films, bringing youthful energy, emotion, and charisma that keep viewers hooked. Her talent and charm have already caught the attention of major brands, earning her an endorsement deal with Xandas Cosmetics, proof that she's not just a star in the making, she's a star already shining. Together, this mother-daughter powerhouse is redefining family legacy in Nigerian entertainment. And just like the famous Daniels, there's a sense that their story is only getting bigger. From Obi's veteran glow to Adaizi's unstoppable rise, one thing is clear. The Onwigbos aren't just playing the Nollywood game, they're rewriting the rules. If you've enjoyed the video to this point, kindly hit the like button as we continue. Up next at number 7 is Ini Edo and Light Edo. Ini Edo isn't just a film director and ambassador or the CEO of Beauty Secrets of April. She's a Nollywood powerhouse who has graced our screens in over 100 blockbuster movies alongside some of the biggest legends in the game. Back in 2008, Ini walked down the aisle, giving fans a fairy tale moment to gush over. But 6 years later, reality bit hard, and the marriage came to an end due to undisclosed issues. The split was bittersweet. No children were involved, which, as she later hinted, was due to deeply personal reasons. But if you know Ini, you know she's a woman who never stays down for long. On March 15th, 2021, she fulfilled one of her deepest desires, becoming a mother. Her adorable daughter, Angel Light, was born via surrogacy, a decision she bravely shared with the world, revealing struggles with miscarriages and her choice to embrace single motherhood. Angel Light, a beautiful brown-skinned princess, rarely appears in public, but every sighting melts hearts, always cradled close in her mother's arms. Fans still gush over her precious third birthday photos, which had the internet flooded with love. Now the big question remains. Will Ini Edo surprise us with baby number 2? Knowing her bold spirit, never say never. This queen always writes her own script. Number 6 is Osas Igodaro and Azariah Igodaro. Osas Igodaro is one Nigerian celebrity who has mastered the art of dazzling both on and off the screen. Actress, TV host, philanthropist, and all-round queen of grace, Osas is not just a pretty face, she's a powerhouse in the entertainment industry. From blockbuster films to gripping TV series and jaw-dropping stage performances, Osas has done it all, collecting awards like they were souvenirs. With multiple Best Actress titles to her name, her talent has become a gold standard in Nollywood. In 2015, Osas tied the knot with fellow actor Gibenro Ajibade in what many called a fairy tale celebrity wedding. A year later, their love story blessed the world with the arrival of Azariah, a little princess born on June 21, 2016. But while the marriage ended in 2019, Osas and Gibenro didn't let their split dim the joy and love in Azariah's life. Now at 9 years old, Azariah is more than just Osas's daughter. She's a mini-star in her own right, radiating beauty, confidence, and charisma. And if you've ever wondered where she gets it from, one look at her mother will give you the answer. From the sparkling eyes to that infectious smile, Azariah is living proof that beauty, elegance, and strength run deep in the Igodaro genes. This mother-daughter duo, pure goals. At number 5 is Regina Askia Williams and Tessa Williams. They say beauty fades, but clearly, Regina Askia Williams didn't get that memo. The former Miss University of Lagos turned Nollywood superstar has been turning heads since the early 90s, and she's still doing it effortlessly decades later. Her big break came in 1993 when she lit up Nigerian TV screens in the hit series Fortunes, a role that catapulted her into the league of Nollywood royalty. By 2000, she had already snatched the Best Actress in Nigeria award from Afro Hollywood, London, a major career milestone that cemented her status as a screen goddess. But in true queen fashion, Regina shocked fans when she traded the spotlight for a quieter life in the United States. Now happily married to American businessman Rodolph Rudy Williams, Regina is not just a wife, but a proud mother to 2 gorgeous children, Tessa and Rudolph Jr. And Tessa, oh, she's not just pretty. She's a certified beauty queen and entrepreneur, with the kind of glow that screams good genes. In fact, when Tessa turned 20 in 2022, Regina didn't just bake a cake, she handed her daughter the keys to a brand new Kia luxury car. Talk about a birthday flex. From sharing glam family photos to living life with effortless grace, the Askia Williams clan proves that beauty, class, and a touch of Nollywood royalty never go out of style. Number 4 on the list is Omata Jalad Ekende and Mariah Ekende. When your mother is Omata Jalad, one of Nollywood's most iconic and ageless beauties, the world already expects you to shine. But Mariah Ekende, fondly called Mimi, isn't just shining. She's blazing her own trail and turning heads while at it. The resemblance between Mimi and her famous mum is so striking that people often say Omotola didn't just give birth to her, she photocopied her. Omotola, famously nicknamed Omosexy, is more than a superstar. She's a living legend. With over 200 movie roles, yes, go ahead and try to count them, decades of unmatched talent, and a spotless reputation in an industry overflowing with drama, she's one of Nollywood's untouchable queens. Happily married for over 27 years to Captain Matthew Ekinde, she's raised 4 children who proudly carry the weight of her legacy. Mimi, the actress's second daughter, is a beauty and fashion model as well as a vibrant internet personality. Unlike her older sister Princess, who keeps a low profile, Mimi loves the spotlight, and the spotlight clearly loves her back. With her flawless style, captivating presence, and a dash of Omotola's star power, Mariah is showing the world she's not just Omotola's daughter, she's the next big thing in her own right. At number 3 is Stella Damas and Angelica Aboderin. If you were a Nollywood fan in the late 90s and early 2000s, then you definitely know the queen of grace and talent herself, Stella Damas. Back then, her face lit up our TV screens in countless blockbusters. Her voice carried emotions like magic, and her charm made her unforgettable. But beyond the glitz of fame, Stella's life has been a roller coaster of love, loss, and triumph. In 1999, at just 21, she tied the knot with Jaye Aboderin. The young couple's love story blessed them with 2 gorgeous daughters, Angelica and Isabel. Sadly, in 2004, tragedy struck when Jaye passed away suddenly after a basketball game, leaving Stella to raise her girls with strength and grace. Fast forward to today, and those little girls are all grown up, and they are drop-dead gorgeous, just like their mama. Recently, Stella couldn't hide her joy as she proudly celebrated Angelica's graduation from a university in Colombia. She posted pictures and videos that had fans flooding her page with congratulatory messages. Meanwhile, her first daughter Isabel is practically Stella's twin, channeling her creativity into singing and photography. One thing's for sure, the Damas' legacy is shining brighter than ever. Next at number 2 is Kate Henshaw and Gabrielle Henshaw. Some actresses fade away with time, but Kate Henshaw, she's like that fine bottle of champagne you save for special occasions. The older it gets, the more it pops. From her debut in Nollywood to becoming one of the most respected names in the industry, Kate's career has been nothing short of legendary. Her charm, her talent, her energy, she's been serving star power for decades and still has the world hooked. In 1999, Kate said "I do" to British-born businessman Roderick James Nuttall, and together they welcomed a beautiful daughter, Gabrielle Nuttall. Sadly, their marriage ended over infidelity, but Kate walked away with the real prize, full custody of her little girl. Since then, she's raised Gabrielle like the crown jewel she is, keeping her mostly away from the media's prying eyes. When Gabrielle does step into the spotlight, it's always right beside her mum, laughing, goofing around, and radiating the kind of bond only a mother and daughter can share. Kate admits the marriage wasn't her best decision, but she's crystal clear on this. Gabrielle is her greatest masterpiece, and the world hasn't even seen half of what these 2 queens have to offer. Finally at number 1 is Genevieve Nnaji and Theodora Chimabuka Nnaji. Genevieve Nnaji isn't just a household name, she's a living legend. For over 30 years, she has graced our screens with unforgettable performances, produced hit movies, and even stepped behind the camera as a director. Her career is a masterclass in staying relevant, respected, and effortlessly iconic. But beyond the flashing cameras and red carpets lies a story most people don't see. Genevieve has never walked down the aisle, yet she's a proud mother to the equally stunning Theodora Chimabuka Nnaji, a renowned makeup artist in her own right. The father's identity, still one of Nollywood's juiciest secrets. Genevieve raised Theodora single-handedly, and today, she's not just her mom's twin in beauty, but also happily married with a son. Yes, that means Genevieve Nnaji is officially a grandmother, and not just any grandmother, but possibly the most stylish one in Africa. She's living proof that some women don't just age gracefully, they rewrite the rulebook entirely. Tell us in the comments section which mother and daughter combo is the most adorable, and I'll see you in the next exciting video on our screen.